The Broncos continue their post-mortem following a heartbreaking loss to the Patriots in the AFC Championship game. Yesterday, it was the players. Today, it was the front office's turn. Head coach Sean Payton and general manager George Payton, no relation by the way, spoke to the media about the season that was and the season that is to come. It's easy to feel good about the trajectory of this team. In 3 years under Sean Payton, the Broncos have gone from a team that missed the playoffs altogether to a team that got knocked out in the first round of the playoffs the next year, to having the best record in all of football and playing for a trip to the Super Bowl this past year. It's easy to say next year it's Super Bowl or bust. Coach, though, doesn't see it that way.
I will not use that word, take the next step. We go back to the start of the race. Like 32 teams has to go back and go meet their parents, eat their oranges, and get ready to start again. Now, we do that with more resources. We do that without dead cap. We do that with a foundation in place. We do that with optimism and confidence from the journey we've been on.
Case in point, the Broncos today making several changes to their staff, firing offensive coordinator Joe Lombardi, as well as wide receivers coach Kerry Colbert and cornerbacks coach Addison Lynch. The big move is Lombardi. He's worked with Sean Payton for the last 15 years, but now Payton deciding the team needs a change. Could that change be promoting quarterbacks coach Davis Webb? Webb is also interviewing to be the head coach of the Raiders. He's highly sought after. Even if he doesn't get the Vegas job, there's no guarantee he's coming back to Denver. The Giants, Eagles, and Ravens have all requested to interview him for their offensive coordinator openings. And he's not the only coach that could be off to greener pastures. So too could defensive passing game coordinator Jim Leonhard. According to reports, Leonhard is expected to be a top candidate to be the Bills' new defensive coordinator after Buffalo hired Joe Brady today to be their head coach. More coaching news, and this may be the biggest shock of all. Bill Belichick will not be a first ballot Hall of Famer. The former Patriots head coach apparently didn't receive enough votes to get into Canton his first year eligible. This despite having won more Super Bowls than any other head coach, winning more playoff games than any other head coach, and winning the second most games in NFL history. Apparently, all that's not good enough, and he'll have to wait at least one more year to don that gold jacket. Coming up, the Nuggets are back on the court against the best team in the East, plus an injury update on Nikola Jokic. We'll be right back. Nikola Jokic was supposed to return from his knee injury in late January. That's now. And unfortunately, Jokic isn't quite ready. They'll evaluate him again next week and hope then he'll be ready to go. The bad news, though, is that means he'll have missed too many games to be eligible for awards like MVP or All-NBA. But the Nuggets are playing it safe with their superstar.
We'll do the best we can to make sure that when he comes back, it's for the right reason. And it's not like we're holding off because we've won some games. That's not, believe me, that's not what we're doing here. So, yeah, but he's heading in the right direction. He's been on the court. And I think it's not just the injury. I think it's the mental part, too. You know, getting yourself ready to come back.
Nuggets hosting the Pistons tonight. No Jokic, but welcome back Jonas Valanciunas. First game back, and he was making his impact felt. Final minute, Jonas pulls Denver within one with 40 seconds to play. But Detroit answers right back. Tobias Harris hits the fadeaway jumper with 18 seconds left. The Pistons just too much tonight, 109-107 the final. So a tough one there. Yeah. Hopefully, though, they'll get Jokic back soon. They were hoping it would be this week, maybe next week. The important thing is not to rush him back. Right. Make sure that he's healthy. They've got big goals this season, and they need him on the court.
They'll keep him on the right track.
Exactly.
Alex, thanks. We'll be right back.